Hey everybody, and welcome back to Emerald Coast. I have to say, it has been a very, very busy day. I was hoping to have gotten in here and honestly gotten all these bales picked up, but I really didn't get an opportunity, obviously. How is everybody doing today? Dutch, Chauvin, is that right? Diablo Del Toro, Zach, Will, Thor, Phil, GoldenEye, and everyone else. Okay, it's a good darn thing that yesterday was my last official day of work for the year at my day job, because boy, today I have been at it for about 10 straight hours. I was not expecting that video on Sugarcane. That literally took 6 hours to record. 6 hours of Sugarcane. Let's just say I'm done. I'm done with Sugarcane. But it was a good video, I think. We learned something. Apparently, sugarcane is a grow forever crop now. In the past, I was pretty sure it was set to only grow after it was only set to grow for 3 harvests. But it started growing a 4th time. So I was like, huh, that's interesting. Captain Kiwi, what is up? Welcome to the pre-show. If you're new to the stream, we do a 10-minute pre-show where we just kind of hang out, chat it up, let folks join that haven't joined already. Well, Dutch. The reason it took 6 hours is because I had to set everything up, get the field planted, fast forward through 7 months of time, harvest a portion of the field multiple ways just to demonstrate how you harvest, then fast forward another 8 months so that you can see the crop regrow like it's supposed to, harvest some of that field, and then fast forward another 8 months to see the crop grow a 3rd time like it's supposed to, harvest some of that, then advance forward 2 days, 2 months basically, in order to see if we get any regrowth in year 4, and we did. Spider, welcome to the stream. I think it was the, I think the big harvester needs a little adjustment. At least with the sugarcane trailers. Maybe there's a magic trailer that it works really good with that obviously I wasn't going to iterate through every possible trailer option. Someone else can bother with that. We also had a really great mod drop today. Really great mod drop. For PC players, there were a ton of really, really good mods there. Console players, there is one amazing, absolutely amazing mod in my opinion, dropped for all platforms. We're going to be doing a new and noteworthy video on that tomorrow. Well, it's already done. It just needs to be released. After the stream, I will release for members early access to the 3 new and noteworthy videos that are ready to go for tomorrow release. Whoa! Bashfully. Oh, that deserves. We'll haul out the sound effects early for that one. That is right, GoldenEye, a single crop storage bin for all platforms. Well, that was fast. Rain came and gone. I'm not aware of any autoload bale trailer for console being released. Did they add autoload to that rolling pack or something? I didn't. I often don't look at mod updates. Let's go over and look at that real fast. Like I said, I don't bother looking at mod updates. Update log. Console release and autoload. So, yeah, what do we have that's autoload? I guess we have an autoload bale trailer. So that's going to be worth looking at. That's even more massive. There's the link to the Rollin pack. I don't know if I think those little branches are decorative. I think if you move them, they come back. My guess would be maybe the only way to get rid of them is to go into Giant's Editor. I think Alien Jim mentioned something about those on his Discord. Hold on, I need to turn that off. I didn't get a chance to turn that off either. Because our giveaways are over. We'll turn that off. And we'll turn that off. There, we won't have a problem with that anymore. Connor, good morning to you also. We had a surprise game update today that is supposed to fix the Manitou pallet problem. So anyone having issues with the Manitou causing pallets to go into orbit, that has supposedly been corrected. Lucky 7, what is up? everybody, and welcome back to our little corner of paradise here on Emerald Coast. Oh my gosh, Emerald Coast. Every freaking week I'm saying that. Our little corner of paradise here on ElmCreek. I was hoping to have gotten these bales collected, but nope. Didn't happen. Got a wee little busy. Those mentioned. I know you'd be able to probably buy a copy of Farm Sim. But who knows how many times I've mentioned it and not even thought about it. Waylon, what's up? This video is brought to you by the German Hulse. Yeah, the German Hulse guy. Because again, I can't make those sounds. Thank you for being a farm baron. Well, Pilskin, everybody has their own unique tastes. Now, there are 3 base maps, so if you have only looked at one, you need to go check out the other 2. Small, they are all the same size. They're all the same standard game size of 2 kilometers squared. So they're no smaller than the maps from FS19. Now the French map has larger fields on average, but that's not saying that ElmCreek you can't go and merge a lot of these fields into much larger fields. I mean, this whole area here could be merged together if you wanted to, because all this is gravel roads. Same this over here. You can merge all of these together. You can merge them. You can merge all this into one massive field if you wanted to. You could go and merge all that together. Well, you can merge a whole lot of fields together if you wanted to. Captain Kiwi, thank you for joining our newest farm baron member. Everybody give him a big old round of applause. I mean, if you're a PC player and you're used to a 4x map, then yeah, the standard size map is a fourth the size, so it will be physically smaller. But they are no smaller than 90% of the maps released in Farm Sim 19. Same physical square footage as No Man's Land, for example. Well, typically it takes a while for new maps to show up because nobody gets the Giants editor until the game releases. Because for the Giants editor to work, you need to have the game files. So everybody and anybody who's working on a map and was claiming it was for FS22 before the release of FS22, they were doing all their work on the FS19 editor. They will need to basically port their map over to FS22. That's changing triggers around. Completely different PDA setup, for example. Lots of other things are similar, but just different enough that it's not going to really work so well. And then there was a little bit of a delay once 1.3 1.2 came out. Because 1.2 kind of broke Giant's editor. There's an Alpine map. Yeah, that's basically an edit of the Erlengrot map, isn't it? Oh, we had that happen again. See if we can knock this bale out of here. There we go. I have not, Thor. Oh, okay. I've seen an Alpine map. I've seen a map named Alpine. Like so many other things, I haven't been able to, trust its lineage to really bother with looking too far into it. Well, thank you very much, Captain Kiwi. So many people think I talk really slow, and they find it annoying and feel they can only watch my videos if they turn the play speed up super fast. To them I say you can go find someone else. Talk super fast, and therefore you can barely understand what the heck they're saying. You can't keep track of what they're saying. And in the end you just say, oh, okay, I have no idea what you just said. Marshan, is that Marshan? What's up? How you doing today? Stewie, how you doing? We got some fun stuff going on today. I've got 4 collectibles to get. I found one today when I was doing the the Sugarcane video. So I know where one of them is that I need to get. Well, don't worry, I won't change for anybody. So the rest of this week and next week I plan on trying to finish everything that I want to have in the how-to series. I want to iterate through basically all of the crops, showing how to harvest through all of those crops. I want to cover a lot of the kind of vehicle and implement categories. And then I think we will be able to, for the most part, put the how-tos to bed and be able to get on with other things. Like, possibly, some recorded play series. I don't know. FARMER-KLEIN, what is up? Hey, you're gonna get a, your video is coming up tomorrow, I believe. They are a lot of weedy biscuits, aren't they? Thump. I wish they had a thump when they landed. Yeah, we get falling tree sounds now. I wish they had a thump when they landed. well, hey, you do what you got to do, right? I mean, there were so many videos out within the first week on where all the collectibles were. At this point, if you're frustrated that someone spoiled hunting the collectibles for you, well then, I'm sorry. I think the time for that has passed. Yeah, it's like if a movie came out 5 years ago and you're talking with somebody about it and then they get angry that you spoiled the ending or something. And you're like, dude, it came out 5 years ago. If you haven't seen it up to this point, then what are the odds you're really going to see it? You have plenty of opportunity. There we go. Now we've got to get to field work eventually, right? I'm a little apprehensive as to what we might find with rocks. I've seen people doing field work since the update, and they all talk about having a massive amount of rocks in the field. I'm a little worried about that. But then again, we've got a cultivator, so I should be able to just roll all those rocks back down in the ground and not have to worry about it. So that's where all those rocks, they are a bit excessive, I think. But then they really do play your hand into what you pick to do your field work with. You know, if you plow, well, you know you're going to have rocks, and you know you're going to have to collect them because plowing is going to bring up bigger rocks, right? But if you disc harrow, then you know you're not going to have any rocks because disc harrowing doesn't do rocks. So you make up, you know, you made your bed when you picked your machinery. So you kind of really can't complain. That's the way I see it. Oh, the magic rock to lime plant that makes a whole lot of lime. So now you're like, are there any rock contracts? Maybe there's some rock concerts you can go to. Collect the rocks there. Rex, thanks for the sub. If you're in chat, say hey. We can all say hey back. I don't know. 3D Troll, welcome to the stream. Glad you're able to watch the your video. Weasel, what is up? Just a few more passes and we'll have all this done. So I was really happy to see No Man's Land get updated and that get out. So people can enjoy that update over the holidays. Oh, Drew, just a few more days. Just a few more days, right? I put away our Christmas gift to each other last night. We got, I don't know how many pounds of meat. We bought half a cow. Oh, it's full. Now, I don't have 14 bales. I wonder. I don't know. Does anybody know if you can unload a partial stack? Yeah. I've done that. I've unloaded a partial stack. So we filled our freezer with meat. Well, that was a freezer. That's not a fridge. That's a freezer. We have a stand-up freezer. When I grew up, we had chest freezers, and I absolutely hated them. You lost so much stuff down in the bottom of them. You were always digging, trying to find what you needed, because everything obviously kind of filters down to the bottom. You feel like you have to climb in it in order to get anything. So I like stand-up freezers because you can see stuff. You see where everything is. Alright, so I think that is everything. I don't know. When my mother came down and saw our stand-up freezer, she was sold. Because every few years you need to go through your chest freezer and basically toss who knows how much out of those things. They're such a waste. They're wasteful because stuff gets down to the bottom and it gets forgotten about, and then at some point you're like, we have no room in this freezer, we have to make room. So you start pulling stuff out and you're like, this is like 5 years old. So you saw that if you unload a partial bale, it becomes visually it becomes a big bale. So we'll do that down here. Either that or we just have you get too much stuff. So we like our stand-up freezer because you can see everything. But yeah, between my parents and my grandparents, they have probably 5 or 6 chest freezers. I think this is so cool that the 14 stack of mini bales basically becomes the same size as a big square bale. So the big square bale trailer can pick up the mini bale stacks. Yeah, 5 to 6 chest freezers. Now, they're not the little ones either. They're like the 6-foot long ones. Robert, what is up? Well, I'm glad I was your recommendation. there's always the potential for a mod. Right? There's a mod for that, right? So I hope everybody was able to get the 1.2.02 update today. That fixed a few things, most notably the Manitou pallet problem. Ah, the farming pickle. If there isn't a mod for it, maybe there's one in development. Ah, Robert, or Captain Kiwi, that's what we did for my mother's side of the family. Is we would have Christmas for them, or from them, on basically New Year's Eve. We would have Christmas with the local family, and then we would pack up and have Christmas with the other side of the family on Christmas Day, and then we would do Christmas with my mother's side of her family, extended family, on New Year's, because we would go up there and they would have a big kind of New Year's dinner and get together. Well, thank you very much, Drew. Hope you have a good Christmas also. Well, I tell you, when we got kids, I kind of laid the ground rules that we would have Christmas Day at the house, that we weren't going to be traveling on Christmas Day, because I didn't really enjoy that as a kid growing up. Right? You open your presents, and then the next thing you know, you're like, okay, let's all jump in the car. We got to go see, you know, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, oh, come on. I just want to play with my stuff. And then the whole day is just driving around, right? I like all these bales. Look at all these bales, like this massive stack. Let's see what we get. 14 bales of 14 bales. 14 bale stacks that are 14 bales each. Oh. So, 4,500 bucks. Just 4,500 bucks. Oh well. That's 4,500 bucks that we didn't have. Bale loaders. Yeah, return that. We're done with that. Return that. We're done with that one. We're done with the baler, right? Yeah, we're done with the baler. Alright, let's go back in and see where we are with our stuff. Drew, we really don't have any. We'll get up, we'll do the Christmas gift stuff with the kids. We got a ham planned to cook. To have a ham. See what these honey pallet looks like. Marie, what is up? Alright, so that pallet of honey is looking good. Do we need forks to feed our chickens? Our chickens are doing good. Not a lot of eggs going on there. Oh, listen to that reverb. It's gonna be a while before these sounds get old. And with the 1.2 update, they increased the game sounds. I'm hearing a lot of stuff I didn't hear before. Drew, this is the farm I claimed. Actually, it's a good way to just chill out and mellow. Right? No, I had some hamburger sacks that were still left from the last time we bought meat, so we've been working through those and everything. So while he does his thing, let's go check out these 4 collectibles we need to get. Don't do potatoes. Not right out of the gate. That's not going to be a good thing for you. Alright. I haven't been up here since I had to update my graphics driver. And we got a little stutter going on. Walker Farms, what's up? Yay, another 100 grand. All right, so now we got to figure out this one down here. Is it down in the cave that we didn't see earlier, or is it in the water or something? I am Superman. Oh, Sugarcane is hateful. I just got done recording a video. Spent 6 hours doing Sugarcane. So you all could see the video and realize how much Sugarcane's a pain in the ass, and therefore not do it. Oh, it's like I waste my time for you. I'm Superman. I can even put on X-ray vision. I'm guessing it's down in the cave. We didn't get it last time, so let's head down there. Turn that off. All right, so it's down here somewhere. It's around the corner. No. behind us. Where? Alright, now I'm completely clueless where it could be. Up a ladder. Is there a ladder somewhere further down you gotta come up? Like, does it double back? Go back up to the entrance. A. Oh, what's that? Oh. Yay! We got it. The water sounds relaxing unless, you know, you haven't been to the restroom in a while. Yeah, we got the ones that we only have 2 more to get. Yeah, see, we're sitting at 98 of 100. So there are 2 here. One of which I saw when I was doing the sugarcane video. So we got that one. And then the next one is under this other blue dot. So I guess it's up. Yeah, there. See? There she blows. Now we are rich. Yay! I got me an achievement. Tactics, techniques, and procedures. What is up? All right, so now we have $700,000. How should we spend our money? Well, I'm honestly thinking about buying the mill because we have 55,000 liters of barley, right? And I think I can take our flour and take it down and make bread out of it and get a lot more money for our barley than we get just selling it straight up. That's what I'm thinking. So that requires us to buy the mill, and it requires us to buy the bakery. Right? Ain't that right? So now that we have that, we need to basically transport our product over up to the bakery. So we could get ourselves a second tractor now. Something nice, something pretty. Maybe something new or blue. Or something like that. Let's see here. What do we got? So we've got the Massey first in 7719. Let's go to brands. I want to, where's that? R, right? It's R. No. M, it's M. M is the brand. There we go. We can get ourselves one of these. Right, hold on. I want to check. Why is this thing acting all fruity? I don't see why it should be acting this way. All right, so we're gonna go with the I guess we can't get narrows on this thing, huh? Well, we'll just go with standard tires in. Of course we want GPS. Who wouldn't want GPS? And why, you know, if I can get a special paint job for nothing, right? Yeah, let's go with this one. There we go. Move this out of the way. Great Landini, yeah. I tell you, that thing sounds awesome. The new Landini. Oh, you got the PS5. Congratulations on that. Oh, listen to them errors. Air brakes. Elite Farming, what is up? Oh, it's been in a closet. Very patient you are. Right? Talk about patient. Look at the old farmstead. It just looks so barren and holy. Oh, where we sold it. CE Studios. There is a group of people that like time-lapse videos, that's for sure. I personally am not one of them, but that's not saying that it won't do well. Right? You gotta think to yourself, how can I stand out above the crowd? Oh, look at that dash. This is that new McCormick. So much of my YouTube watching is done kind of in the background. Typically at work, I might have a video running that I'm hearing, but not necessarily watching. And since I'm not necessarily watching it, time-lapse is just typically audio and sped up video. So really, the only thing you can do is watch a time-lapse. Not that they're bad, they just don't fit my general watching style. I've had pretty bad luck with contracts on this save. All the AI seems to give me is oh wait, we have to get it from outside, don't we? All the AI wants to give me are cultivation contracts. I'm gonna need to oh, come on. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till that mod shows up. Ah, it's all good. Oh, we're maxed out. Holy junk. We might have to get a different trailer. This thing has a low max weight. I have not seen any sell point mods, no. see here. Is he done? He's almost done his work. I'll put him over on field 1. That is true. That's if you borrow the stuff, right? But if you don't borrow the stuff, you just use what you have. Ah, yeah, Farm Sim Gym. Oh, seriously? A lot of us, though, don't really acknowledge that site. So things on that site really don't exist. David, morning to you. So yeah, I thought we'd get into bread production. Well, it seems like there's absolutely no moderation. Just everybody and anybody tosses stuff up there. We don't need to go over the control panel. We can just do this here. We're going to set barley flour to distributing. Right? And then we'll set that. Why do I have strawberries? Oh, you are selling strawberries to the... Well... Alright, you're not going to do that anymore. Okay. I inherited 1,200... Oh. Dang it! Oh, I forgot. I forgot my whole plan. My whole plan was going to be to sell all the barley to the flour mill and then buy it. I really screwed the pooch on that one. Live commentary videos, I guess just imagine you're a radio announcer and you're just talking to people out listening to you on the radio. You know, have a general idea of what you want to talk about or what you want to say. All right, let's change this to we'll turn that off. I know, I got all distracted, right? That was my plan, was to get a couple $1,000 off of the barley sale, and then buy the plant right away and have all my product that I can make flour with. Yeah, David, that was my exact plan. Until I forgot about it. Right, Farm Sim Jim, you know, it's if you can download the mod, even if it's behind a login, eventually somebody, one of the download sites, will basically bot you so that they can log in with an account and download whatever shows up. And as soon as it's on one site, it's on all the sites, because all the other sites mirror everyone else's sites. Because heaven forbid, you know, you have a mod before someone else gets it. Well, that would maybe take a quarter of a penny away from your profits. All those mod sites, all they care about, their whole focus in life is to profit from other people's work. That's all they do. They are a massive leech. And everyone that downloads from those sites is just feeding them with their own blood. So like I said, sites that I basically kind of boycott, they don't exist. The best mod in the world could be hosted there, and it could be only hosted there. Oh well, doesn't exist. Alright, we'll have to come back, get a little bit more. Now, when you can, definitely, Gregory, try to get it from the true source. If you're unsure of the lineage of the mod, then pass it by, because there will be plenty. There'll be plenty of mods out there. King Mods tries to be a good site, yes. I love the baseball announcer. So, King Mods tries to link to the proper source. And I think they get it right most of the time. So for me, my benchmark on what is a good mod site is go to the Giants Mod Hub and become familiar with what mods are there. And then go to any other mod website, and if you see a mod that's also on the Giants Mod Hub, then look to see where that download link is going to take you. Because we know everything hosted on the Giants Mod Hub is being downloaded from the Farming Simulator servers. If the mod that is also on the Farm Sim site is on some other random site, which trust me, they will be, if it's downloading from Farm Sim, that's good. If it's downloading from some random downloader site, share mods, whatever, any other number of random file hoster sites, then no, the site's no good, because what they've done is they've mirrored all of the mods off the Giants site, hosted them on their own links, and therefore they are profiting from the work of the modders who submitted their mods to the Giants Mod Hub. And every download from that other site, or all those other sites, is taking downloads away from the modder on the Giants Mod Hub site. And Giants pays basically a mod bounty, if you will. They pay modders a rate based on how many unique downloads and what the mod is rated. So if you download mods from the Giants Mod Hub, please go rate them. You're going to help out your modder, right? So that's the benchmark I use, is if the site, like today, we had a whole lot of really cool mods dropped today on the Giants website. No doubt that they are on every other mod website right now. But are they pointing back to the Giants for download? Or are they pointing to randomfiledownloadersite.com? If they're pointing to random file downloader site, then they're no good. Sean, what is up? All right, let's go get this guy working. So he has mulched. Yeah, a lot of modders will now post over on Facebook. Yeah, which is fine. So if you know the modder uses Facebook to post their solutions or their mods, you know, then you can obviously get them from there. The more popular the modder is, the more likelihood that those random sites will be basically checking those Facebook pages and grabbing those mods also. Well, see, Farm Sim Jim, then that would prohibit people from making their own edits. And in general, that is one of the things, and that's why modding is so prevalent, is that the game is so open. So like the video I put out last night on basically making edits of a production facility for your own personal use. If you had some sort of file check, and if the file didn't meet the right check or whatever, some sort of token, if you will, then you would really lock out all of these personal edits. People being able to make personal edits, people being able to learn how to mod by editing other things. Taco Stacks. Well, thank you. It is one of the new tractor brands. It is the Big McCormick. The X8. Thanks, traffic. Oh, what are you doing? Nismo, what's up? Yeah, I kind of like the McCormick's. And the red, which, you know, it's pretty good. Sean, it is base game equipment. So many people discount base game equipment. I've seen some McCormick's here local. I thought they were kind of more of a lower cost generic brand. You know, I think they're part of the whole AGCO conglomerate. So without really knowing too much about the brand, just seeing them, I've kind of felt that they were like the not really the generic, but kind of the I've seen AGCO branded tractors also, but kind of one of the, you know, the lower end brands of the AGCO conglomerate. Talgar, thank you so much for the super chat. Well, thank you and Merry Christmas to you too. Big old round of applause for Talgar and his super chat. Yeah, the budget of frills line, that's what I kind of thought. It's kind of how I thought McCormick could be, but again, I don't know. So, yeah, well, you can go to, oops, obviously you can go to brands, right? And then McCormick. There's just two tractors, the X7 and X8. I think they are both under medium tractors. Maybe the X8 is under large tractors. Yeah, the sawmill is a great update to No Man's Land. Like I said, I don't think Alien Jim was aware of his oversight. I posted over there in his kind of bugs thread for the map what I saw when I did my video. And he mentioned that he apparently forgot to swap some XMLs around that he had prepared and just didn't get them in the map before he uploaded it to Giants. So it was a quick fix. I think they maybe prioritizing updates to things that are already released, and then trying to get some other things out that have kind of already been or have been waiting for quite a while, like the animal husbandry one. I knew that one has been uploaded. That one had been uploaded for quite a long time. All right, so we are making flour. And we're going to be sending that flour down here to the bakery. And the bakery is going to store our bread for now. And we'll come down at some point and collect the bread. I would guess GoldenEye with a stone collector. Or I guess the grass roller doesn't push him back down the ground. Yeah, Farm Sim Jim, we got a small update that fixes a few console things, fixes a few language things, I think. And then also the big thing is it's supposed to correct the Manitou forklift problem. Rabbit Rob with the super chat. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you as well. Give a round of applause to Rabbit Rob. Go. I'm wondering if I can fertilize now. Let's see. So I wonder if I can fertilize this field now. We need to plow this. So I think I'm going to get a subsoiler. Really. To take care of that need plowing state. Oh yeah, we can get her covered. So we know what we're fertilizing because we are removing the mulched texture. Well, we do have, if you haven't seen it, an ElmCreek Wolves doormat. We're using that here in this particular game. We'll probably use that here in a little bit. That's all I do is I spew ideas out. Mike, what is up? It's up to people to decide if those ideas are worth acting upon or not. Right? I'll tell you what, we can ditch this fertilizer spreader. We're leasing this. We can ditch this and buy one. I also need to check my greenhouse to see if they need water. I've got that AB trailer up there and still haven't gotten it brought back down here. There we are. Let's check our greenhouses for water. Oh my gosh, they got plenty of water. 4, thank you very much for the super chat. You didn't need to do that. Merry Christmas to all of you from Thor, and may next year be even better. Yeah, that's right. We all hope next year is going to be even better, right? A round of applause for Thor. And a big round of applause, hopefully, for next year. All right, let's stop this guy from work. And we'll jump back to here. Where's my truck? Oh, we'll take a nice relaxing sleep. There we are. Got pretty nice weather here. Now, I'm a little disappointed. Really, I personally like the fact that the calendar was kind of like, you know, the yearly calendar. And we would have like June 21st as opposed to June 4. I really wasn't that excited or happy to see that in the 1.2 update. I kind of like the whole, you know, 1 and then like 8 and then like 16 and then like 24 as far as, you know, the days, because if we're doing a 4-day month, then each day is like a week. So then the next day would be like, you know, the next week come up. And I'm wondering if they changed it because people were like, what is this? Why does it say 8? Yeah, okay. Okay there, Scooter's Workbench. You can play 28 days all you want. Right, so we're getting the flour stored up. Bread. So 2160 per month. And it's gonna we'll make 2,160 units of bread per month. That's over 4 days. So if we have, let's say, a year between now and next time we have barley. So we have 2,000 times 10, that's 20,000. So we want about 24,000 units of flour. Right? That'll get us through about a year, if I'm doing the math right. So I want to keep an eye on this, and I don't want more than 24,000 liters of flour, because then I think we'll have a year's worth of flour stored up. And then we can sell the rest of the flour that we make. That's my thought process on that. Yeah, Calgar, they definitely, I think, increased rocks because they added that rock overlay, right? They added this rock overlay. Where is it? There. You see my stones. So they added this stones overlay, and it shows you small, medium, and large stones. E-Dub, you can play for as many years as you want. So if you want to play for 100 game years on a save, go right ahead. Now, since we're using a cultivator, we're getting small rocks. We'll be able to roll all these back down into the ground. What did you learn today, Screw's Workbench? What did you learn today? You learn that I like to play stripe farming. I like to stripe my fields and then come back and fill in the gaps. $38 hours. I wonder how many hours I got on that other one. Uh, 17 hours. Tugor, congratulations on the heist. Ah, well, someone needs to watch my 1.2 update video. I went through all the things that I knew about, which was the stones overlay, the mulched need rolling that's been added. They made it multi weeds, right? It used to just be weeds, yes or no. Now you can see various stages or sides of weeds. Yeah, the info screen now says it needs rolling. Weeds are growing. It'll give you advice on how to get rid of those weeds. It'll tell you over here, yield bonus. This field's at 53% yield bonus. The Mac Anthem is locked. The little tractor, the Z-Tor is locked. The Black Beauty is locked. There is a Porsche tractor that is locked. And from what I understand, there's some clothing options that came from some manufacturers that's also unlockable content. Alright, Diablo del Toro, catch you later. Oh, we want a duel, huh? lost it. Oh, I keep forgetting about used machinery. I should have looked at that before I went and bought my stuff. That's a 5-meter cultivator. What do we own? We own a 5-meter cultivator. Okay, well, I don't need that. Yeah, I think I would like to have seen the stone overlay without the additional rocks. But hey, you know what? Now there's an opportunity for a new mod. Less rocks. that halves the number of rocks that spawn or something. Well, you know, those farmers are just not trading in the equipment like they should. Just let it sit, Jim. Just let it sit. If you look at your network download in your task manager, you're probably downloading faster than that. That whole download speed thing that it shows you isn't accurate. They definitely rocked us, didn't they? Yeah, hired helpers don't stop when the rock collector's full. So you're losing rocks is what you're doing. Yeah, let me see here. What can I plant? No, we're not planting poplar, that's for sure. So canola is the next thing we could plant. So no super rush on getting these fields turned around. All right, Jared, thank you for dropping by, and Merry Christmas to you. So when I was getting the update earlier today, the downloader was saying I was getting some ridiculously low speed. But when I looked at Task Manager at my network traffic, I was downloading at a much higher rate. And then it would periodically update and reflect that higher rate. Acting like that. So I just roll my stones away. Go. Why am I not collecting these rocks? Well, because the amount of lime I need is... One, I don't need any lime at this point. All these fields are perfectly fine for another 2 harvests. And 2, the amount of lime I would get out of these rocks wouldn't make enough lime to do 1 field, probably. So by the time you buy the lime rock place and then have the stone collector and all of that, I don't really think it's going to be worth it. Rolling our poor stones away, and it is mulched, so we have that status. And I guess we have 1 level of fertilization too, because we already fertilized after we did the mulching. Ah, what song stuck in your head? Oh, how long have you been sitting there doing nothing? Let's go over here and get you started on this end of the field. Well, you're the one that started it. Uh-oh, we're gonna need to refuel this soon. We're gonna need to go get something. What? I thought I activated it. Uh-oh. We need to go get some fuel. Yeah, I thought I've got the, I thought I put that mini fuel tank in. But apparently I didn't. Stormtrooper with the purple helmet. Welcome back. Long time no see. We get pretty good frames. Where we at? We get pretty good frames. I would say check your graphics settings and maybe dial back some stuff, see what maybe you're set at. Make sure you have the absolute latest graphics driver downloaded and installed for your system. I did set fuel to high, didn't I? Where is that at? Is that Iziki? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Saved by grace and faith. Well, thank you very much. It is the holiday stream beats playlist. Nostalgic Farmer, welcome to the stream. So yeah, where is that fuel usage? There, high. Fuel usage is set to high. Yeah, there's only one base game fuel tanker that holds fuel. So we need to go grab fuel from this guy. Hope we have enough to get down there. Oh! Oh. Well, I guess we didn't have enough. All right. This is how we're gonna cheat. This is how we're gonna cheat. Bill. And then there we go. Oh, fuel. There we go. Oh, we have to type in diesel, not that. Okay, so we got AAA to bring us 20 liters of fuel. Oh, thank God we had AAA. I don't know what I'd done if we didn't pay that bill. Yeah, well, see, I thought I added that lag weasel, but apparently I didn't. So we'll head down here, and just to make it fair, we will drain whatever fuel is still in the tank out. Then we'll fill it up. Oh, what? Was that too slow for you? You had to pass me? Alright, so we'll come in here and we will take fuel out. Now we are empty. And we'll fill it back up. $381 later. So, one thing Storm people to recognize is when you make a change, when you get in, run around for a little bit. Don't just see the frames and then jump back out. Run around a little bit. Spend about 5-10 minutes in there. And I would, you know what, if you're having issues, start with the low preset. Get in, run around the map, run around for a little while, see if your frames settle out, and hopefully they'll settle out to something. And if you can bump it up, then you can bump it up a little bit, and then get in, run around a little bit, because every time you adjust settings, it could cause you to need to readjust your shader cache, and that's what some of that initial lagginess is the shader cache being built and cached, if you will. Yeah, when I update a graphics driver, I've got to do that. It gets a little juddery as a result of updating the graphics driver. Okay, we'll let you do your thing. And then we will... Yeah, 99% of the lag after patch complaints is the fact that the game is rebuilding your server, your graphics cache, and they're just not patient enough. They get in, they move a few minutes, it's like, oh, the game's awful, and they quit. Well, they probably had maybe another 2 or 3 minutes, and then it would have been fine. All right, let's just check. Let's just check. Do we have anything other than silly cultivating contracts? Nope. We got to get out of June before we have anything good. Cameron, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Drop that off there. And I guess we'll just fertilize this field. While we mulch it, we'll just fertilize it. It depends on the autoload trailer, but a lot of the autoload trailers stopped working with the update because they modified pallets. So whoever did your autoload trailer mod will likely need to update it to reflect the new pallets. I like FS22 a lot. I'm really enjoying it. I think they have added a whole lot to the gameplay as compared to 19. Lots of little unannounced features. Really do add up in the end. That's something else you could do is you could delete your shader cache, and then next time you get in the game, it will rebuild it. Sometimes that helps folks. Well, I mean, Lagways, so it kind of looks like FS19 with mods if you close both eyes and put on some, you know, earplugs. You delete the shader cache, you go to your Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 2022 folder on your computer, and you should see a folder that says shader cache. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a folder that says shader cache, and inside you should see one or two files. I see two. One's dated 12/14, one's dated 12/22, which is now. You could delete the shader cache file with your game closed, and then when you launch the game, it will rebuild it. Now, expect it to be laggy while it's rebuilding that cache. Now, does that new Roland pack, does it do pallets or does it only do bales for autoload? Oh, okay. Only Only bales. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell. I think I'm gonna return this and buy the Amazon spreader because I wanted that variable width. Yeah, when we need to do a random lime application, I'll just lease something. Yeah, Stormtrooper. That would also cause potential issues because every mod you have ultimately loads into memory something. So if you are low on system memory, that's also going to be laggy. So let's unload that. Let's go get a new fertilizer spreader. So when you load up a game, all right, when you launch the game, it reads every mod that you have into memory. It basically registers every mod that's in the mod folder. That's before you even get to the main menu, okay? Way before you ever pick a save game, way before you tell it which mods you want to activate or not, the game has already read all of those mods in your mod folder and basically stored some amount of that information into memory. You can see that because if you launch the game and then open the log file, you'll see a listing of every mod that you have in your mod folder, basically listed with its CRC value, its checksum. Depending on the mod, it might have a global script that gets loaded on into memory and things like that. And then finally you get loaded up into the main menu. Then you can pick your save game. Then you pick which mods are activated. Then it will basically launch the game, launch the map, pull up all the things that you've purchased, spawn them all in, and all of that. Christian, what is up? Let's see. How is our bakery doing? Not too bad. Moving content down little by little. We want to return this. Well, I don't know what your processor is, but you'll have, when you launch the game, if you have Task Manager up, if you have multiple screens, you can watch Task Manager and basically see, is your processor under a great deal of load, or is it your graphics that's under a great deal of load? We better hook up our lines. Oh, it's just power for our light. All right, let's go see. I've heard people say that they can't get this water trailer filled from anything other than the in-game water fill point. Well, you're not supposed to be driving it across the map. Well, we'll try to fill it from a river where we know we used to be able to fill the water tank, base game water tank. It sounds like you have an air leak. You need to get on fixing that. If your air compressor never stops. Conrad, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was hoping when it moved to DX12, it would be a bit more multi-threaded. Right. I have not played No Man's Land other than what I did with the map tour. Well, there, I can fill that. No problem filling that from the river. Well, you just need to export it as a mod and adjust the sounds as desired. Remember, that's one of the openness features of the game. That's working. Top those off. This is the bigger water trailer. I mean, it's a yard tractor. It doesn't need to go quick. Alright, that is done. This guy will be done here in a wee little bit. But you know what we can do? We can upgrade. Where is it? 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 All right, so we have this one. 3 meters. We can upgrade to 5.6 metries. This is 5.8 metries or 6 metries. I kind of like this one. Less stuff to break. Oh, you know, I need to put store deliveries in. Dag nabbit. Alright, let's go get that. I don't feel dirty, David. I just don't have a clue how big 5.6 metries is. It's a number. We might as well say the mulcher is 72 hands wide. Okay. The other mulcher is 26 hands wide. Okay. We don't have a frame of reference. It's just a number. I don't know how heavy a stone is. Stones are pretty heavy. Yeah, I used to watch that Strongest Man stuff, and they're always lifting stuff based on stones. Ah, see, Christian, I never owned a Volkswagen. That's what I found interesting, Tuki, is one stone always weighs one stone, regardless of how big and heavy it is. It's always one stone heavy. Oops, it's the other way. I don't know, I think if you were a telepathic psychopath, that would be pretty awesome. Right? I mean, that would be a pair. Just remember, when you deleted your cache, that's got to rebuild, so that's going to take a little bit. Best thing to do is to, you know, run around the map, or get in flight mode and fly around the map, or get in the truck, drive around. Yeah, give it a good 10 minutes. It should settle down. Alrighty. So then we'll get rid of our old... David, I am on holiday, although today I think I worked... Well, we're working on 13 hours now of farm sim job, YouTube job. I'm on my real job holiday, and now I'm working for YouTube. Catch the things that Mulcher left behind. Lickety split. Yeah, ultimately, I mean, you know, the most important thing is a frame of reference. If you don't have a frame of reference, the measurements don't mean much. All right. Well, who would have fathomed that? Oh, that's a good one. You gotta give me that. That was a good one. It depends if they're a league of their own. Oh, that's another one. All right, we will now I'm a huge fun median. All right. Used equipment. Oh, we don't need any of that. Cultivator. Here, Mr. Cultivator. This is the one we have. 5 meters wide. And then we get into shallow cultivators, which have more rocks and generate more weeds, and they get expensive fast. Then we can go into, oh, I need something that subsoils. Get rid of this need plow state. Oh. I need a square. I need something from the mod hub. Call me a mod hub. Oh, that's a disc arrow. It's 5 meters. And we'll go here. Mulchers. Well, Dan, a shite ton is a lot. It's a lot more poo than you'd ever want to deal with. That's what a shite ton is. More poo than you think could ever come out of a baby's bottom. You're like, holy cow, that is a shite ton of poo coming out of that baby's bottom. So the condition is fine. So $31, all right, let's see here. $2,971, right? If I tried to sell this right now, I would get $6,337. If I repair that. Now if I try to sell it, 6,369. I don't even remember what the old number was. Well, we're just going to sell it. How much does this one repair? $5,400 to fix you? All right. Let's go look for the mod hub. Let's go look for some square plows. I have absolutely no idea, Christian. I mean, Courseplay for Farm Sim 17 and Farm Sim 19 were in beta for years. I don't know if I'd call it beta. I'd probably call it more like alpha. Three meters, 5.7 meters, 5.1 meters. That looks pretty nice. Or do we have any fancy subsoiler? What the heck is that? It's a backcracker. How about that's 4.5 metries. I mean, that thing looks cool. got pressure tanks on it. That's kind of neat. Or we have our good old 9-meter subsoiler. How big are you that you take that long to download? All right. Where is it? We'll activate that now. Hey, we need to activate this. Oh, it is active. Where is it? There is that. There's that. Go! Oh. I mean, it'll be over at their GitHub. It's not going to be on the Giants mod hub for years. Horseplay is not going to be anywhere close to the mod hub for years. There we go. All right. Store deliveries. Done, son. All right. Subsoiling. Where is it? I activated it. Did I not activate it? Oh, it's over here. Why is it over here if it's under that? Oh, that's nice. Hope that's not going to cause a problem. Well, it should be in a subsoiler category if it's called a subsoiler. No. Brent, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Glad you could drop by. Okay, we gotta rip this whole field up because it, most of it is brand new. Heck yeah. Now, I got this because it said a subsoiler, and therefore I was expecting subsoiler behavior, not a plow behavior. But boy, she's quick. Tearing it up. VSync on will lock your frames to basically match that of your monitor's refresh rate. So if your monitor is a 60 hertz monitor, it means you won't get frames greater than 60 hertz. it will typically help with tearing. But if you're suffering from low frames anyway, then it probably won't matter much. Yeah, we expanded this field quite a bit from where it was originally. The original field was that big. Right, so we expanded it out, so all of that is underneath plowing. Alright, and then we will... This... I still need to reset up those key bindings. There we go. Now, what kind of rocks am I getting? I think I'm getting small stones. Christopher, it's... Plowing is plowing. Right? So this is... As far as the game's concerned, a plow is a plow is a plow. What they physically look like doesn't matter. If it's leaving this plow texture, it's a plow. Yeah, it's not a subsoiler as defined by the game, in that clearly it's not set up in the XML to be a subsoiler, else it wouldn't give this plow texture. It wouldn't allow you to create fields. So it looks a lot like a subsoiler, right? Looks similar. But ultimately in the XML, it's set as, you know, implement mode plow or whatever the variable is. Yep. Yep, Christopher, you can use this because, as you can see, the need plow state is going away. Yep, the crate field is, it's a plow. If we pull up the XML, it's a plow. So if I go here and we go to mods and we look at the XML, the fancy XML, right? And we'll share my screen. So you'll see right here, function, plow. Type, plow. Category, plow. That's where it's going to show up in the shop. So the fact that it is function plow, okay, it is a plow regardless of what it looks like. If I took a weeder and I gave it function plow, it would plow the field. Alright, so it's vehicle type. So yeah, if I took a weeder and I changed the vehicle type to basically be the same as a plow, and boom, it becomes a plow. Regardless of what it looks like. Yeah, I guess this could mount in the front too, right? You would push it. Oh. So if you totally put it backward, it's easier to push through the soil because it's backwards. I see what you did there. You got some stones for doing that. Alrighty. Now that we have cleared all this from needing plowed, we'll be in a position to get this field all worked up, kind of where we had the other field over there worked up. And then it just kind of has to sit and wait for good planting time. This is a lizard. What? It's listed as a subsoiler, but really it's a plow. There we go. Yep, this mod is available at... What the heck? There. And there we go. Oh. I got call outs for all the good mod sites. Let's go over here and see what this says. It just says need rolling. Take him in my mailbox. I took that out one day. What? First stream, right? You want your bank load more than 500K? Just go in and edit the game save and say you've got $1 million loan. There you go. I mean, that's pretty simple, right? Yeah, if there was ever a time you wanted a power pole to be collision free. Well, you could also give yourself an absurdly large interest percent. Formulator Gaming, what is up? You know what? You know it's really good rolls? Potato rolls are the best rolls. You didn't see that coming, did you? Oh, got you another one. The Hawaiian rolls are pretty good. Hate relationship with field rock. They do spawn a lot. They are spawn happy nowadays. Ah, cinnamon rolls are good. Indeed. Jonathan Hubble, thank you for subscribing. Why would I want to use a picker? It's got a smaller working width. It runs slower. And you gotta dump it. Will, what is up? I don't have any big rocks, see? Big rocks are that color, and I got a little spotty. Here's a couple little bits. There's a few little orangey rocks. All the other ones are this other color. Ah, but see, I'm not making any cakes. I'm making rolls. See? We're making rolls. This thing is slow to unfold, that's for sure. I want a donut factory. So I can make donut holes. I mean, they're holes, right? So they gotta be calorie free. Calories just fall right out of them. Butter scones. Is that what you're talking about? Yep, the roller only pushes little stones back down, so the bigger stones will still be up here. So Tiki's like, I wouldn't buy that thing that I turned in. There we are. So there, those were too big. Those didn't get pushed down. But the rest of these are. Yeah, it might be okay. All right, there's that. That will... See, we got a couple little spotty areas with some little bit of stonage. We're just going to leave them there. No big deal. Oh, right now we're planting nothing because it's not planting season. We're just kind of getting things ready. It would be interesting to see that, right? I mean, we know that they can adjust the whole plant and harvest schedule. It would be interesting if there was a map config file that, or value that also included rock spawn rate, rock spawn type. So if you were doing someplace that wasn't really rocky, maybe you only got rocks. You only got small rocks if you did something that caused large stones to appear. I know, we're going to be wrapping it up when we get done the rolling part. So our sorghum, it'll be ready to harvest in August. We got wheat, canola, and oat ready to harvest soon. Now, as far as land purchases, that is way too expensive. That's way too expensive. That's way too expensive. Pretty much all of this stuff is out of my financial reach. So I'm hoping to have some harvest contracts come up in July. Otherwise, we might be flying through July because we really don't have anything we need to get done. Oh, here we got 1.7 hours on our big tractor already. Alrighty. Oh, it's because you didn't punctuate. You said what? Maps_stones.xml file. So the bot is an absolute idiot. And if it sees dot and then 3 letters like XML, it thinks it is a URL because the bot is stupid. So you can't get lazy with your pronunciation. You need to put spaces in. Otherwise, the bot gets dumb. Alright, let's do this. Unhook that. Now we have a nice rolled bed with a couple rocks in it. Nothing super major. I do hope we have a harvester come on sale soon because we need our sorghum harvester. Oh, we need that. Oh, look at all them stones. So 260,000, 170,000 for that. That's not too bad. I mean, that's 3 fields. You could really merge them in together. 470, 216. Oh, look, there's the homestead again, $150,000. All right, guys, so I think that is going to do us for the night. I do not know, quite honestly, if we are going to do a live stream on Friday night or not. Friday night is, of course, Christmas Eve. it would be typically when we would be doing our Friday night Forza live stream. But again, it is Christmas Eve, so I don't know if we're going to do it or not. So this may or may not be the last live stream before Christmas. So those of you watching, hope you all have a good Christmas holiday. We will definitely be back on Sunday, and we'll definitely be back on Monday with ATS, so we'll just have to wait and see. I do have several new and noteworthy mod review videos coming out tomorrow at 8 o'clock, noon, and, well, maybe a little bit afternoon. I'll be working on some more how-to videos also throughout the rest of the week. So until next time, happy farming.